Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to Giants franchise as we get ready for Week 3 on Sunday night primetime football, taking on the Chiefs. Battle of 0-2 teams, which is, very surprising. Heading into it, we're 0-2. We played two really good close games, and we just gotta figure out how to close games out. I feel like we played pretty well, but all in all, we just haven't closed games out, and that's what we're going to work on here. Is we're going to hop right. Actually, we're going to let Scott Hanson do the weekly recap first, and then we're going to hop right in to this game against the Chiefs. So let's take it away, Scott Hanson.
A great 1-2 to start the year. Hi, everyone. Scott Hanson, and this is your Week 2 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the New York Giants. And it's some big D for Big D, the Dallas defense. They made their presence felt in a number of ways, including the pass rush as they get the sack here. Got another one to get to right now. How about Gang Green? The Jets, they're playing host to the Buffalo Bills. And it's Khalil Shakir. Mark it down as a 65-yard touchdown catch. The Bills get a second straight win to start the year as they get the tough road victory. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is Rachaad White. A brilliant catch and run for the touchdown.
That looked like Sean Tucker to me, Scott Hanson, but hey, that's the weekly recap. Still my favorite feature on this game. And here we go. It's game time. Taking on the... No, I didn't want to play the moments. Hold on. Taking on the Chiefs. Let's hop right into it. It's game time. And we might rock some cool unis for Sunday Night Football. Let's get the classics are sick. Ooh. We're going to rock these. They're hideous, but... It's go time. Taking on the Chiefs and primetime football. Let's do it. Let's go, Giants. It's go time. It's time to get Malik Nabers the ball. And here's the new presentation. This is pretty cool. And here we go. Sunday night primetime in MetLife. It's game time. Giants, Chiefs coming at you live. From, honestly, one of the most hated fields in football, MetLife Stadium, like notorious for causing the most injuries out of any field. But it's what we got. And there you see the Chiefs. They allowed more yards in the game last week, probably why they're 0-2. And their defense did lose some key pieces in the offseason. Looking at us, our defense has been solid. We just gotta put it together in the end of games. That's where we're losing them all. And here's the new display for Sunday Night Football this year on Madden, and we'll get the ball to start the game as Harrison Butker runs up, boots it away. We're underway in Week 3 with Smith-Marsette returning it in the interesting throwbacks. And it'll be 1st and 10 on the 23 as out comes Danger Russ in the offense. 36 years old from Wisconsin, still getting it done though. And here we go. It's time to rock. 1st and 10, and we're going to start with a Tyrone Tracy run here. And we're going to try to see some more Cam Scatabo as the season progresses, but I still believe in Tracy as he's off to the races. Tracy, sideline, spins the guy out. Tyrone Tracy, 1st down, 41 yards on the first play of the game, and we're in business early. 1st down, Giants, and Tyrone Tracy is feeling it. We're going to get Scatabo out there. And Chris Jones trying to make a play. Tracy kind of gassed on that one. Only gets a yard. Had 14 for 62 last week in a loss. It's not a lack of carries. We just got to get him going a little bit more on the ground. This Cam Scatabo is going to check in on 2nd and 9. And Slayton's going to motion. We're going to hand to Scatabo. And there's just nothing for Scatabo. The rookie running back loses a yard. 3rd and 10. I actually want to flip sides with this. It'll be 3rd and 10 here. We're going to send Wandale deep. And snap to Wilson. And this is going to no one but Nabers in the slot who's open. 1st down, spinning down to the 2. 1st and goal, Giants. Tyrone Tracy's going to be the running back again here on the 2-yard line. Wilson takes the snap. Tracy cuts left. Touchdown, Giants. This is Tyrone Tracy in for the end zone. What a great first drive there on Sunday Night Primetime Football. Tyrone Tracy punches it in to finish out the drive. And we take the lead. And we're going to probably have a tough time holding that lead with the high-powered Chiefs offense. But it's a start. And Tyrone Tracy has a lazy eye in that picture. Doesn't matter. He scores touchdowns, baby. There we go. As Graham Gano is on, the veteran. Extra point is, I didn't realize the wind, but it's good. 7-0 Giants. Jimmy Ward is injured for the Chiefs. As we get ready to kick it off with 5 minutes into the first quarter here, we lead 7-0 already. And Hollywood Brown's going to return it from about the 2, and he's still going. Tackle's finally made, and we'll see Pat Mahomes, one of the better quarterbacks in the league, probably the best quarterback in the league. Didn't have his best stuff last year necessarily. Still made the Super Bowl. Really makes you scared for what he's going to do for his entire career, because, I mean, that was one of the worst years of his career, and he still tore the league up. So just a phenomenal player, obviously. And they're going to start with an RPO throw to Rashee Rice, who gets 8. 2nd and 2. He had 3 touchdowns on 4 catches last week. Okay. In real life, probably not going to play after like week 3, pending his charge that he has. So we'll see on that. But here we go. Mahomes up the middle. Kareem Hunt gets it, and it's blown up by Flott. 3rd and 5. And a big 3rd down here early on for the defense. Mahomes in the gun with Pacheco. And they're going to motion Pacheco out. Snap to Mahomes. Throwing right. Caught. 1st down. It's Hollywood Brown. And 3rd down execution by the Chiefs is what makes them so good. Great 3rd down team, obviously. And they're going to play fake it to Pacheco. Throwing left. Instant tackle made out there. I didn't see by who, but it was a nice play. Who's 54 for us? I don't even know. I didn't even know we had a 54. Snap, hand to Pacheco, up the middle, great play. Abdul Carter cleans it up, and Abdul Carter's injured, holding his wrist. 3rd and 4. I don't like our look at all here. And in the gun, snap, looking to throw, across the middle, picked up by Javon Holland, and we'll take over 1st and 10, a blatant overthrow by Patrick Mahomes, and Holland was just waiting there for it. He wasn't necessarily in good position, but I mean, right place, right time, that's more so. And we take over 1st and 10. It's just a blatant overthrow by Mahomes. He has Rashee Rice, but I don't know. Rashee also kind of alligator armed it, I guess you could argue, but 1st and 10 now, Giants. Doesn't matter, it's our ball. And Wandale's going to motion across, and we're going to hand it to Tracy, who bounces to the right. Tracy, sideline, spinning again. 1st down, Tyrone Tracy's up to 66 yards already. And Abdul Carter will not return to the game today. 1st and 10 Giants. And Russ is going to hand to Tracy, who gets nothing. 2nd and 10. There we go. Stack set left with Neighbors and Robinson. And looking to throw. Russ in trouble. He's got to run. Dangerous. Still got it. Down the sideline. Takes a shot, but he gets a 1st down. Huge hit. But it's 1st and 10 Giants. He doesn't care. Russ laying it on the line for the boys. There we go. We're going to hand to Scatabo, who gets that yard back that he lost earlier. 2nd down and 9. We just got to find a way to get Cam Scatabo going. He's just been not real effective here early in the season. And we're going to hand it to him here, and he's got a hole. Scatabo downhill. 1st down carry. Beautifully done there. And this might be Malik Neighbor. Ooh, I don't like this play call. We're just going to dive it. And Russ is going to hand to Scatabo again, who gets 2. We'll bring Tyrone Tracy back in. We'll go bunch set right. Megadeth playing in the background. And looking to throw. Dude, they went man. That was more of a zone beater type play. 3rd and 8 Giants. I don't really love any of these plays. Let's try this one. There we go. 3rd down and 8. And Malik Neighbors in motion across the formation. Dangerous, looking to throw. He's going to Theo Johnson, who has it. Theo Johnson, touchdown Giants on 3rd down. The drag route gets open. Theo Johnson in for the score. Maybe his first of the season. I'm not certain on that, but a beautiful throw by Dangerous. And we're in business here. Chris Jones got through, but Russ just delivered a great ball to the tight end, the young tight end, Theo Johnson. And we're in for the score as Theo salutes the crowd. Says, "Thank you for your service, random civilian." And we lead 13-0, hopefully 14-0 here at home on Sunday Night Football. Extra point by Gano is right down the middle. Now it's 14-0 Giants. And a 8-play, 62-yard touchdown drive. We're in business early. Having the Grape Welch Ghost, if y'all were wondering. Bringing me the energy for this. Not sponsored, but hey, if you guys want to sponsor me, I'm all in. As Hollywood takes it to the 29. That's where Mahomes and company will take over 1st and 10 after a first drive interception. And here we go. Mahomes in the gun. Kareem Hunt playing more than he probably should. As Kelsey will walk down in motion and then stop. That's wide open. Oh no, Kareem Hunt making me pay for talking. Tackle's finally made. It's a 1st down for the Chiefs. And here we go. 1st and 10. Hunt the back still. Mahomes in the gun. Takes the snap. And I was hoping Micah McFadden would step up on that. He didn't. That'll probably be the last play of the 1st quarter. And it will be 14-0 Giants as we head to the 2nd on Sunday Night Football here. First primetime game in the series. And it's been a good one so far. And the Javon Holland interception of Mahomes. Dangerous. Or Russell Wilson. I like calling him Dangerous. But Russell Wilson touchdown pass to Theo Johnson. And then a Tyrone Tracy touchdown around there. Pretty much all you're scoring is Micah McFadden's all over. Gets some help by Javon Holland. 2nd and 11. Micah McFadden read it all the way. 2nd down and 11 now. Mahomes in the gun. Empty set. And looking to throw. Yeah, I had to pick one. And tackle not made. Touchdown to Rashee Rice. Oh, wow. This display really lags the game. All right. Rashee Rice doing a dance. Hopefully he's not doing that dance in a prison later in the season for being a dumbass. Because he's a great player. But, you know, touchdown Chiefs. And they bounced back as we knew they would. We knew this wasn't going to be an easy game. It'll be 14-7 more than likely. Butker's extra point is good. 14-7. And we got to answer back. Got to put a drive together. Got to keep running the football. Got to keep being effective in the passing game. And we'll be fine. As Tyrone Tracy returning kicks. Brings it to the 27. That's where we'll start. 1st and 10 for the offense. As Russ under center. He's going to hand it on a stretch play to Tracy, who has room again. Tracy still going. 1st and 10 to the 48-yard line. Tyrone Tracy is cooking in the first half. And we're just trying to keep him relatively fresh. That's why I keep taking him out, even though he's been the better back. We're going to play fake to him. Check it down to Darius Slayton. Had Wandale as well. I thought maybe Wandale could get a block for Slayton there. 2nd and 5 in plus territory. It's a good time to run the ball because we basically had 2 downs at it. And we're going to hand to Scatabo, who has room. Bellinger, get out of the way. 1st down Giants. Cam Scatabo. We're finally seeing something from this rookie. He had a rough first couple weeks, but he's starting to get it going here. And Russ back to throw. We're going to our main man, Malik Neighbors, who goes out of bounds. 1st down, his 2nd catch. He's got 46 yards, one of the leading receivers in the league. And for obvious reasons, he's a phenomenal talent. Russ back to throw. He's looking for Wandale, who makes a tremendous contested catch. First and goal on the 7 now for the Giants. Wandale trying to earn a contract extension. I'd like to have him back, but we just kind of got to see as Tracy gets it up the middle, makes a guy miss, plows ahead to the 3. That's just a good hard run. 7 for 92 and a touchdown already in this first half for Tyrone Tracy. He's pacing to have a huge day. And we're going to keep giving it to him. If we can run the ball, that makes our job a lot easier, as they are looking like they are heavy on the pass commit here, or run commit here. And we're going to throw this out to Wandale, who has a walk-in touchdown. Touchdown, Wandale Robinson. Walks it into the end zone. And maybe his first touchdown of the year. I feel like he hasn't scored yet. And this offense is firing on all cylinders here in the first half. Wandale has been unbelievable. It's just an RPO. They were playing so far off. We just had to walk it in with Wandale. Easy score. And we extend our lead back to 2 touchdowns. And Wandale's fired up, finding that end zone, trying to earn a payday, like I said. And like I also said, I wouldn't mind having him back. He's a good, like, third option on a team. You're not probably going to find a better one. The problem is we don't have a second option. We have Neighbors that we know of, and we have Wandale, who's really developed, but we're trying to find that third option in the passing game. Is it going to be a Theo Johnson? Is it going to be a random player we draft or sign? Is it going to be Darius Slayton? Probably not. We kind of know what we got with Slayton. As nice play by Dane Belton on kickoff team, and the Chiefs will start on the 25. Ray Sheehan now at 2 for 37 and a touchdown. The only other target he had was picked off, so that's a positive. And there we go. Mahomes in the gun with Pacheco this time. RPO throw. You're in cover 2, Adebo. What are you doing? 2nd and 3 now. If you're in cover 2, why are you playing so far off there? Mahomes with Hunt. Snap. It's a screen. What a play! Flying up is Drew Phillips. Makes a tremendous play. 3rd and 7 now. Look at Drew Phillips making a phenomenal play there. And snap. Looks to throw. We're sending a weird pressure. Oh, just out of the reach of Chauncey Golston. First down to Hollywood Brown. Almost picked it off. And 1st and 10 Chiefs. Mahomes in the gun. And play fake to Hunt. Rolling left, tackled left, but Kelsey has it. His maybe first catch of the game. Just took him in my fantasy draft yesterday. I still think Travis Kelsey has some tread on the tires. I just refuse to think Travis Kelsey isn't going to be a good football player until it actually happens. Because that's not a catch. What are we doing? 2-minute warning here in MetLife. 21-7 Giants. How are we calling that Rashee Rice catch a catch? He dropped the ball on the way to the ground. And we're just trying to get exotic on Mahomes here with some looks. As they're going to play fake to Pacheco. Check it down left. Nice play from Drew Phillips. Second nice play of this drive. It'll be 2nd and 6. Chiefs looking to run some clock here. And snap. Looking to throw. He's going down. Timeout. Micah McFadden gets home. What a play there. 3rd and 13. We are going to back him off. Okay, I don't think Tyler Newman needs to be that far off the line. And looking to throw. It's just a kind of a stick play. And tackled. Timeout. Nice play by McFadden. And that's kind of a problem we've had here earlier. Pass rush just is not getting home. And that's kind of one of the strengths of this team is Butker's on. This is probably going to be good. Snap, hold, kick is right down the middle. 21-10. Chiefs get a field goal out of that drive, but we'll have a timeout in a minute, probably like 10, to try to drive down the field here as Butker boots it away. And Tracy's going to return it. Smith-Marsette basically got in his way. And yeah, minute 10. 1st and 10 here. And here we go. Russell Wilson in the gun. Looking to throw. Underneath for Wandale. Neighbors gets in the way. Kind of gets a block. 2nd inches. We got to stay in the hurry up here. And Looking to throw. Again, right back to Wandale. First down. Yeah, they're going to play off coverage like that. We got to just take what they're giving us. And snap to Russ. He's going to throw it right for Theo Johnson, who gets out of bounds. 2nd and 4. Nice effort by Theo to get out of bounds there. 2nd down and 4. Russ in the gun. And looking to throw right back. Theo Johnson's open again. Out of bounds. 1st and 10. Okay. I really like how many stack sets are in this Giants playbook. It allows kind of our best players to really just work with a lot of space. Russ is going to throw to Neighbors. 1st down in the hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. 1st and 10 here. And back to throw. He's going back to Theo Johnson, who doesn't get out of bounds. We're going to use that last time out. 2nd and 3. Scatterbo in at running back. Looking to throw. And going to Neighbors. Has it. 1st down. Out of bounds. Malik Neighbors. Okay. Here we go. 1st and 10. Russ in the gun. Looking to throw. Back to Theo. We got to run a play. That was not it. Russ in the gun. Snap it. And bad execution. We don't get points out of that. 21-10 we lead as we take it to half. And we'll take a look around the league here. 21-10 lead for the Giants. Scott Hanson, take it away.
For some, the official final day of summer. Fall begins in the USA tomorrow, so time for one more summer fling, if you will. Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. The 49ers at home to take on the Cardinals in the NFC West. And it's CMC, Christian McCaffrey. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers as they host the Denver Broncos. And it's a guy who finished with 23 touchdowns and only 3 interceptions last year, Justin Herbert. He'll connect on a 13-yard touchdown pass. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears taking on the Cowboys. And this is Dak Prescott. This one of a pair of rushing touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The Cowboys are back in the win column. They move to 2-1 with a Week 3 victory.
Thank you, Scott Hanson. I'll take it away from here. Back to the field at MetLife. 21-10 lead for the Giants. And here we go. As Graham Gano will run up and boot it away. I skipped over our portion of the halftime show, but we know what happened in that first half. We got to finish a game. We got to earn our halftime show. Here we go. 1st and 10. Out comes Mahomes and Xavier Worthy. I don't know if he has a catch so far. Excuse me. 1st and 10 Chiefs. Mahomes in the gun. And takes the snap. Handing right to Pacheco. Great play by Paulson Adebo. Burns helps out. 2nd and 10 now. And in the gun is Mahomes. We're going to send Javon Holland out of blitz here. They're going to fake and check down to Noah Gray and Abdul Carter, who's back in the game after getting hurt in that first half. I don't necessarily want to see Abdul Carter get hurt worse. Looking to throw. Rolling right. As Mahomes has a first big hit there by Tyler Nubin, but it's a 1st down. We just can't allow that there. That's frustrating. I missed the tackle. I'm not blaming it on the team, but that's my fault. As they're going to run up the middle and look at big Dexter Lawrence. Big cat Dexter Lawrence in there. Huge hit from Dex, Sexy Dexy. And it'll be 2nd and 13. We haven't heard much from Dexter Lawrence this year, but that's a nice play. They're going to run it again to the left, and Nubin forced it back in. Micah McFadden, who's had a tremendous start to the season, is there to clean it up. 3rd and 11. And here we go. 3rd and 11. Mahomes takes the snap. Going middle, caught by a diving Xavier Worthy. 1st and 10, Chiefs. They are executing flawlessly on 3rd down in this one. And run out of a split back set. Bobby Okereke cleans it up. 2nd and 9. And we need Brian Burns to get home one time here. Mahomes with Pacheco looking to throw out to the left and forces Reishi out of bounds, but it's a 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Yet again, just flawless in the long yardage situations. They're going to run it left. I got caught up inside. Huge hit, though, by Tyler Nubin coming downhill. Lowers the boom on Kareem Hunt. 1st and 10, though. What a big hit. Snap. Running left. Okereke gets flatlined. Tackle made after a 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1. And here we go. We're going to send the house. Mahomes in the gun. Running middle. Tackle is made at the 1-yard line. It's not looking good here. We're going to run commit. Mahomes in the gun. Snap. It's an RPO pass. Touchdown Xavier Worthy. And they'll probably go for 2 here. Yeah, they're going to go for 2. Mahomes in the gun. 2-back set. Snap. Play fake. Outright. No one went with Pacheco. 2 points good. It's a 3-point game. 21-18. We got to put a drive together here. Butker boots it away. And Smith Marsette's going to return it from like the 4. Running up the middle. Gets to the 24. That's where Russell Wilson and company will take over. 1st and 10. Here we go. Tracy will be the back. We're going to try to get some play action going to start the half. Play fake. Rolling out right for Wandale. Catch is made. 1st down, makes the guy miss, and he's out of bounds at the 40. Great throw. Great catch. Wandale, 1st and 10. Russell Wilson under center. Neighbors in motion. He's going to return back. Snap to Russ. Bounce into the right. Tracy with just a good strong run. That was all him. He got about an extra 4 yards on that. 2 yards shy of 100 on the day. And 2nd and 4. And that's how we want to run the football with this team. And we're getting more creative here with Neighbors. We're going to slide him down. Nobody blocked. Drew, is that Drew Tranquil? And it'll be 3rd and 4. And we're going to kind of turn that into a switch and release with Neighbors and Wandale over there. Snap to Russ. Oh, Neighbors is wide open and Russ one-hops him like a throw from a shortstop. We're going. We're 0-2. I've had enough of being complacent this year. We're going for this. 4th and 4. Russ in the gun. Back to throw. Wandale's wide open. Has the catch this time. Wandale cuts it up to the 31. 1st and 10. Wandale's had a great game today. It's really been a quiet performance from Neighbors. We've spread the ball around to a lot of different guys. And I'm going to do this. Snap. Keeper for Russ. Running live. Nice block by Thomas. Neighbors gets a block. 1st down. Dangerous. Getting dangerous out there. 1st and 10 Giants. Empty set. Looking to throw. End zone. Neighbors. What a play by, is that Justin Reed maybe? I don't know who that is, honestly. It looks like Justin Reed. But 2nd, is he still even on this team? I don't know anymore. Snap, looking to throw, running left. Tracy is over 100 now. And end of the 3rd quarter, we head to the 4th, leading 21-18 on Sunday Night Football. We got to finish this game. 21-18. Let's do it. 3rd and 7 coming up for the Giants, and a big 3rd down here. Russ in the gun. Looking to throw. Going for his back, Tracy. 4th and 4. There just wasn't much there. We got to settle for a Graham Gano field goal attempt. Gano on snap, hold, kick is right down the middle. 24-18. All right, and we'll kick it back to the Chiefs. I don't love it, but we just got to take the points there. Gano boots it away. We got to trust this defense, which has been solid all year. It just hasn't closed games out. That's been the problem. There's Kayvon Thibodeau, who I haven't heard much from this year. Like, is he on the field? He actually isn't right now. Why is... I need to readjust our... Because I haven't heard anything from Thibodeau, I'm now realizing. The Chiefs are going to throw... Mahomes is going to throw deep, and he gets Rashee Rice murdered by Tyler Nubin. That was a crazy hit. And it's now 2nd and 10. Mahomes in the gun. And looking to throw. Stepping up. Throwing it to Kelce. He makes the guy miss. Nubin makes the tackle. I feel like Tyler Nubin has made every tackle in this game. 1st and 10 Chiefs. Seriously, is Kayvon Thibodeau dead? Snap, run to the left, and Dexter Lawrence ran right by him, but thankfully the rest of the team helped clean it up. 2nd and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's a screen. I did not read that, but I did, kind of. Javon Holland makes a play. Chauncey Golston's injured. And where is Kayvon Thibodeau, dude? Here we go. 3rd and 7. Big 3rd down. Looking to throw as Mahomes. Stepping up, and the one thing you can't account for with Mahomes is the running. He does it so effectively. 1st and 10. I did not mean to put him back in. Golston. I want Kayvon Thibodeau in the game, actually. Fun fact. Snap. Play fake. Checking it down to the fullback. Nice tackle out there by Paulson Adebo, but it's 2nd and 2. Here we go. Kelce in motion. Weird motion. Snap. RPO. Throw to Rashee. Javon Holland just whiffed. Touchdown. Chiefs. Damn. And the extra point is good. 25-24. And here we go. This has been our problem all year. We just haven't done what we need to do in the 4th quarter of games. And this is our chance to fix that. Smith-Marsette with a big return up the middle. Smith-Marsette gets us to the 38. And that's where we'll start. 1st and 10. Tracy in the offense heading out. We've outgained them yet again. As Russ is going to hand to Tracy up the middle. Gets 2. 2nd and 8. Here we go. 2nd down, 8 to go. Russ in the gun. Takes the snap. He's going to throw way over the head of Malik Neighbors. Bam. 3rd and 8 now. In the gun. Looking to throw. And this time he's got Neighbors. Makes a falling down catch for the 1st down. Huge grab there by Malik Neighbors. 1st and 10 Giants. And Theo Johnson's going to walk in, snap, looking to throw right back to Neighbors, who jumps up and grabs it. 1st down again. And Neighbors coming alive here on this last, well, maybe last drive. I don't know if it will be, but snap. We're going to hand to Tracy up the middle. Gets destroyed, and Greg Van Roten is injured. All right. Here we go. 2nd and 5. Kobas will take over for him. We're going to pitch it out right to Tracy. He's got to get the edge. Bellinger gets a block. Tracy reaches for the marker. 3rd and inches. And here we go. 3rd and inches here. Russ under center. And he's going to hand to Tracy, who cuts it up. 1st and goal for the Giants. 2:49 remaining here. 1st and goal on the 7-yard line. Neighbors a motion across the formation. And we're going to snap it. Hand into Tracy up the middle. He's down to the half-yard line. First and goal, Giants. Or second goal, I'm sorry. Russ in the gun. They only have 3 down. We got to snap this. Walk-in touchdown. It's Tyrone Tracy again with 2:01 remaining. And we're up 5. We are going to go for 2, yep. All right. And going for 2 to make it a 7-point game. Russ in the gun. Empty set. And looking for Neighbors. It's incomplete. 30-25. We'll kick it away back to the Chiefs. With 2:01 remaining, we need a stop from this defense. It's what we relied on so far to this point this season. Gano boots it away. And they're going to return it. It's Jeremy Royal? Jalen Royals. That's his name, not Jeremy. 2-minute timeout. 30-25. Giants lead the Chiefs. And here we go. It all comes down to this. 1st and 10 Chiefs. On the 26, it's Mahomes in the gun. They need a touchdown to win. And he's going to look to throw out to the left on the first play. It's Worthy, gain of 7. 2nd and 3. And here we go. 2nd and 3 for Mahomes. And takes the snap. Checking it down to Pacheco, who goes out of bounds after a gain of 1. 3rd and 2. And here we go. In the gun, looking to throw. He's going down! It's Bobby Okereke. 4th and 8. No hurry up from the Chiefs. In the gun is Mahomes. Big 4th down. Looking to throw. Middle, it's Rashee Rice. We just have not been able to stop him. And Bobby Okereke is injured. And their 3rd down execution today has just been unbelievable. Empty set for Mahomes. Looking to throw. Middle for Rashee. Oh, no. And it's a Rashee Rice touchdown. And they're going to go for 2. Rashee Rice just got open. Nothing we could do there. 2-point try to make it a 3-point game. Play fake. Throwing incomplete. And the field goal will win it now. As we'll get the ball back here. 2 timeouts rather, because Okereke got hurt. Butker boots it away. Smith-Marsette's going to return it. Up the middle to the 31. That's where we'll start. 1st and 10. And there we go. It's Dangerous and company taking over. Looking to throw. He's going to throw to Wandale, who gets 8. 2nd and 2. In the hurry up here. We're going to do this. Wandale in motion. And snap out left for Neighbors, who makes the grab. We're going to use our 2nd timeout. It's a 1st down. All right. 1st and 10. In the gun is Russ. Looking to throw. Underneath, it's Wandale again. Gain of 3. 2nd and 7. We need bigger plays than that. And looking to throw. And right back, it's Wandale. Wandale has huge gain. We're going to use our last timeout right here. Now, we should have time to run one more or a couple plays here to get a little bit closer. Wandale with some huge catches. Back to throw is Russ. He's going to roll out right. Throw it away. 2nd and 10 now. All right, let's try that play the other way. They're playing so far off. I mean, looking to throw. Out left, it's the Neighbors wide open. And 1st down, he's over 100 on the day. 8 for 112. Have a day, Malik Neighbors. And we're going to run Graham Gano out there. Timeout Chiefs to ice us. Gano with a chance to give us the lead late in this game. And here we go. Gano on. Snap, hold, kick from Gano. It's down the middle. Does he have enough? He does. It's good. 33-31. Giants lead the Chiefs with 8 seconds left. Gano, the veteran, does it again. And we're going to boot it back to the Chiefs with 8 seconds. Here's the kick from Gano. Got to make the tackle on kickoff team to start with. And they're going to return it. It's Royals. That was scary for a second. Tackle's made. Last play of the game. And it's Mahomes in the gun. Takes the snap, looking to throw. He's going to throw it right, just make a tackle. Beautiful. And we win. Giants win 33-31. First win of the season. First win for Captain Dave as head coach of the Giants. Russell Wilson leads a game-winning drive. And we win the game over the Chiefs, who fall to 0-3. What a win. What a game. Woo! Wow. What a performance. Graham Gano, game-winning field goal. Unbelievable performance there. Mahomes, 4 touchdowns. Did throw that pick early on, but 341 yardage. That's tough. But we get the win. More importantly than anything, and we'll look at the box score now. And yeah, Mahomes went ham. But Russell Wilson, 260, 2 touchdowns, no picks, 24-29. Unbelievable performance. 16 for 132 and 2 scores for Tracy. Scatterbo had 5 for 30. Russ, 2 for 26. Neighbors, 8 for 112. Wandale had 9 for 99 and a touchdown. Theo Johnson had a good game as well. I mean, just tremendous. 7 tackles for Holland and Phillips. And then a sack for Micah McFadden and Bobby Akereke. And then a pick for Javon Holland. And a win for the Giants as we'll sim the week. We got the Chargers next week. This schedule is crazy for the Giants. And did we level up? We did. We get a level up. We get Ground Guardian. We should have unlocked a couple things there. Air Raid, Play Sheet, and Head of Class. Okay. And Storyline, Turn It Around. Well, we got the win over a good Chiefs team. Last week, you guaranteed a win, and you delivered just that. Do you believe this is actually the start of a new chapter? Watch and see, baby. You know it. I know it. This team knows it. We're starting something special. Sounds like another guarantee to me. The whole league is watching. Good luck, Coach. Thanks, bro. We get the win. That's all we want is wins. And Cam Scatterbo and Jackson Dart with upgrades. So we're definitely going to upgrade Jackson Dart. What kind of archetype do we want him to be, though? I like the fact he's a scrambler, but I like field general. What's his speed rating, actually? And he gets a couple good upgrades there. What's his speed? He has 84 speed. I mean, I don't know if we really need to work on scrambler. He's kind of got a noodle arm. And then the other two, it can... I mean, Cam Scatterbo is just a power back. Build him that way. I do want to look at our lineup real quick. Why is Kayvon Thibodeau, like, not playing? Probably because he's, like, the backup everything. I guess where is... He's going to have to be our second defensive tackle specialist. Rush. Yeah, he's just... Okay. He's kind of, like, expendable for us. And that might be someone we look to move next episode. Malik Neighbors leading the league in receiving, by the way. But maybe we look to move Kayvon Thibodeau. But that'll be next episode. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, as always, it's been the Captain. And peace.